Salutations, this is Gremdevel, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are Gremdevel the Spellbinder, and will remain Gremdevel the Spellbinder for the duration of this series, because our hexes is at 27. Very good. Maxed out. We're training shields, we're training summonings. Summonings, we do have a cap, but it's going to be a little bit before we get there. Shields, no cap, but we are going to continually watch our attack delay. And I think once it gets down to 0.5, we'll see where we are. Because it is very expensive to train right now. You can see the cost is 31.5. Lower than fighting right now. Fighting's a little higher level. Once it gets to that same level, it'll be the same cost. And then we can think about what else we want to do. Maybe a little more short blades. Throwing's been nice to us, although I feel like we have less and less reason to use throwing as time goes on. More evocations might be nice. More stealth. More spellcasting. For more power, I think spellcasting might give you spell power, because a lot of the spells that we're using still have a lot of ways to go for max power. So 50% power at 27 hexes. This is a pure hex school spell. At max hex, the power is 50%, which I guess gives it just room for boosting with various means. Maybe spellcasting doesn't, because 50% seems very even, right? So maybe it's like at max, it's 50. So maybe spellbinding doesn't affect that. Maybe it just affects spell failure and the number of spells slots you have and your mana. How many spell slots do we have? 8. Okay. Okay, and we still don't know Tukima's dance. Yeah, I think there are other hex spells that we could theoretically get. Okay. We're going to... So we're at depths 2. I kind of realized I was watching back the last episode, and I realized that there were 2 doors here. And I was wondering, like, are there 2 necropolises? And we missed one? But no, this says it's an empty arch. It's an empty arch, and this one says a collapsed entrance. So I think there was only one. Maybe it was something that you could, like, maybe there were 2 entrances. I don't really know how it works. I also realized, after I was watching it back, I did know, so I said, like, I had never been to a necropolis before. The necropolis is new, and I had forgotten that I had read about that. I don't know if you've noticed, something that I haven't said because I forgot in this new version, is at some point, they got rid of ghost vaults. We have not seen any ghosts throughout this series, like player ghosts, except for in the necropolis. So they basically moved all player ghosts into this new vault instance thing. But I'm glad we did it. It was fun. We did well. All right, so we have a couple more floors of depths to go. But now that we have this amulet of the real monster, I kind of want to check the Abyss out. Now, is there anything that we want to drop before we go into the Abyss? Because if we find something, we'll have to drop something. I think we're fine. I think if we need to drop something, it's not a big deal. Like, if we find something we really want, well, it'll probably be something that replaces it. We just can't drop anything in the Abyss and expect to ever get it back, is the thing. Okay, so I'm going to put on that amulet instead of the amulet of the acrobat. And let's find the Abyss entrance in slime right here. Okay, Zom, thanks. Just gonna kind of ignore you. Give me, oh, whoops, that's not what I want, but sure. I meant the crocodile is what I wanted. Get another crocodile, and then go up. Nice. Zom's attention almost turns to us for a moment. Okay, keep going. Oh, it is annoying to, like, try to go anywhere with Zom. We're just gonna go down here. Yeah, Zom, let's see if it's strong enough to survive yet. Okay, keep going. You are now a toy Zom. Okay, keep going. Okay, here we are. To the Abyss. Yeah, we got this. There is immediately, diving deeper. Yeah, we do need to go deeper. We're on Abyss 1, and we can't find... The rune, I think, is minimally on Abyss 3. So we're immediately going to go deeper. Nekoseka's fine for us. Okay, fine. I also am fine just not engaging with it at all. Freezing Wraith is also fine. I am used to wearing an amulet of the acrobat, so I do need to be careful to remember that we don't have that evasion when we're running away. There's the gateway out of the Abyss. I'll kill the Starcurse Mass. Yeah, we're pretty happy with how strong we are. Large Abomination. We will still try. Oh, and we gotta serve the toy, my child. We got a brown, very ugly thing as a gift from Zom. Whoa, that was cool. Karash. So that was Zom. The dungeon rumbles harmlessly. Some rocks are dislodged from the ceiling. Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess maybe that's an Abyss special thing because it'll block enemies from getting to you in the random maze. Tentacled star spawn. I bet Zom likes us being in the Abyss. Because the Abyss is pretty wild and random and chaotic. Okay. Vampire Scythe from a Reaper. I missed that. But yeah, we're also very stealthy, as you know, which, if you've been watching the series, which definitely helps in Abyss. Helps a lot. Okay, you've got Demon Whip of Venom. Okay, that's not as scary, but I don't like all the fire stuff. I will put on a Ring of Fire instead of Dex. And I'm going to make some Sphinxes. Okay. Okay, put Dex back on. Yeah, we don't care about that Demon Whip at all. We're still looking for a way down to Abyss 3. How are we doing on our XP? Okay, Shields is almost at 20. Summonings is over 18. I'm feeling very powerful here. Like, we are killing things very quickly. Flying also helps in the Abyss. I'll deal with your chaos. Okay. Oh, we're confused. That's okay. Again, feeling very powerful. Zom twists space around you. You are suddenly pulled into a different region of the Abyss. That's fine. Let's see if we can... Oh, okay. We're being thrown all around. We detect creatures. That's useful. I would love... Okay, there we go. To not be slow. Okay. Ufatubus is fine. Okay, there we go. Abyss 3. That's a lot of blood. Zom thinks this is hilarious. See, I knew Zom. I knew it would like the Abyss. Let's see if we can't... Oh, I was going to try to stab it. There we go. We ended up being able to stab it after all. Nice. Got some gold. Pulled into a different region. Okay. Nice. Mind burst. What are you? A Devourer's Trap. We already have that book. I like the walls here. They're Grem Devel colors. My colors. Well, at least half of the walls are. We can kill the Wretched Star. I don't think... I don't think Wretched Stars can give us temporary mutations if we're undead. Pretty sure. But when you're not undead... Oh, okay, we're stuck. Thank you. Thank you, Abyss. I don't really want to deal with 6 Furies, actually. Oh, okay. We detect the Abyssal rune. It is down here. Let's see if we can get down to it. This is a rune light. An unearthly glittering light floating and twisting in midair. A rune of Zod is surely nearby. Its power overspilling to cause this spectacular sight. Does it do anything? Whoa. All right. Is anything here scary? Ogre Mage can't paralyze us. Yeah, we've got really good willpower at this point. Partially because of, well, this ring just gives us +1. The dagger that we're not wielding gives us, like, +3 additional will, but we really don't need it. Okay. Let's Discord, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Discord's great. Let's get some Sphinxes, and let's run back here. And wait for them to just, like, get messed up. Whip of Flaming. Back up a bit. Kill the Ice Dragon. And we have a bunch of liches here. I'm very glad I'm undead. Can I... Yeah, they won't be discorded. They also are making orbs of destruction. Let me get out of here. Okay. Let's get more Sphinxes. No, I don't want to discord you. I might just try to kill them. Oh, yeah. Oh, a Dreadlich. Sure. I'm going to attack the Dreadlich myself. The Sphinxes are so good. And we got a 4-headed Hydra, thanks who I assume is Zom. Oh, a gateway out of the abyss appears, but that's okay. I don't really want to walk into the seething chaos. Okay. What are these? A Harlequin's trap. I'm glad we can see them. The abyss shimmers again as the detected abyssal rune vanishes from your memory and reappears. Okay, fine. We got it. We got the abyssal rune. That was so easy. That was ridiculously easy. I was worried. I've gotten the abyssal rune before and it was been surrounded by like holy creatures and stuff like that. This one was super easy for us. It was liches that made us, you know, that could barely do anything to us. All right, we do need to get out of the abyss. Okay. And there is a portal out of the abyss right here. Okay. Look at that. 5 runes. I did have one person comment on my channel. And please, I invite everybody to comment on my channel. I always love comments. Encouraging me to do a 15 rune run. I'm going to put my amulet of the acrobat on. Although that amulet of regen definitely worked out there. I did not really miss the evasion. I mean, we have high evasion to begin with, right? 45 evasion when we're running with the amulet of the acrobat, and 30 otherwise. So it does increase it by 50% for us. But how do we get 19? Okay. Do we sacrifice that for regen and a little bit of slaying? I don't know. 15 extra evasion when you need to run away is really enticing. All right. All right, back to depths, I guess. Let me make sure. Is there anything we haven't visited? Right, there's hell, which we may end up doing. I'm kind of tempted to start getting more runes. I mean, there's obviously a much higher chance that we won't make it through the run, but like it's been a fun run whether or not we get the Orb of Zot and escape. And we'll get all the way down to like Zot 4 before doing hell and pandemonium and all that stuff. So I'm kind of tempted. Yes, we got shops. We have nothing on our shopping list. How many scrolls of fogs? How many scrolls of fog do we have? Just the scroll of fog. Come on, Graham. Just one still. All right, to depths. Dungeon 10, huh? Keep going. Dungeon 12. Oh, Zom grants us a gift. Oh, a Gel's Gravatambourine, which is not something we have, so it won't stack. Okay. We'll have to make a decision. Do we want that? I don't know if we really need it. I also don't see us actually using some of the other things we have. Like the lightning rod. I'm going to drop the lightning rod. And pick up the Gravatambourine. Have I ever even used a Gravatambourine? Charges. Once, what's it do? Shaking it, yeah, draws a large group of monster into a narrow space and holds any hostile ones. Yeah, this used to be a spell. Calls Gel's Gravity or something. I don't remember, but Gravitas? Gel's Gravitas, I think. It used to be a spell, and now they made it an evocable. Holds hostiles in place for a short time. I feel like we're more likely to use that than the lightning rod at this point. The lightning rod definitely has its use, but at this point in the game, with our evocations as low as they are, I don't think so. All right, so keep going. So thanks, Okay. All right, to depths 3. Boom. Something appears before us. A scroll of blinking. Thank you, Zom. So generous. Let's find the other downstairs. Boom. Oh. Run back. And this downstairs. Okay. Too many things. Let's go up the stair and let's go down the first one again. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Dreadlich. I think... Oh, and that's Pandemonium. Oh, not Pandemonium. That's a Ziggurat. I think I would... We'll probably want to wear our ring of... Oh, wow. Fire resistance at some point. Oh, man. These things... Zom, thank you. Amazing. We barely have to do anything. Okay, there's Menos, and Menos is terrifying to us. Just because I think Menos hits hard and has a U-Demon Blade, which does lots of damage to us. We can discord you, though, so let's try that. That didn't work. We got some friends. Oh, you're silencing us. Let's get a cactus. Did that... Oh, the whoops. I just did Confusing Touch. That was not the spell I meant to do. The cactus is G, right? Giant cactus. Let's get the Martyr's Knell. There we go. I'm running back to the stairs. But Menos is faster than I am. Still, bring you up here. Get more friends. Run back. Okay. And now get a giant cactus. Get a Martyr's Knell. You're mass confusioned. Yeah, we're going to get hit. Okay, that's good. Now I'm just going to attack. Yes. Yes. Okay. There's the U-Demon of Holy Wrath. You had a tower shield, but it's not one we care about. Oh, the Flay Ghost is attacking me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring you up. The occultist does what? Banishes, but can't actually banish us because our willpower is too high. Let's get some friends. Oh. Fireball, huh? Yeah, I think I'm going to put the Ring of Fire on instead of Dex. I know it's going to affect some things. Our attack delay is still 0.6. But I much rather like knowing that I have RF on in this particular case. Dreadlich. Okay, man. These friggin' sphinxes. All right, Sigil of Binding and Dimensional Bullseye. Sigil of Binding and Dimensional Bullseye is hexes and translocation. Oh, this is what used to be Portal Projectile, which isn't bad. We do... Can you do it for throwing things? Yeah, or throw something at a different enemy. A matching projectile will be teleported at the target. I don't know if we want to spend 4 levels on it. Like, it's at this point in the game. What was the other one? Sigil of Binding. Sigil of Binding. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, it's right here. It is hexes. 2 sigils nearby. Anyone who passes over them will be bound, able to act and dodge normally, but unable to move away. When the effect wears off, their movement speed will rebound, giving them temporary swiftness. Swiftness from any source grants immunity to binding. Only 1 set of sigils can be maintained at a time. Okay, so it just... Yeah, it's level 3. I don't know. I don't think it's that great. Again, these things might be better earlier in the game, but at this point for us... All right, you know what? I'm just going to dig you out. And let my friends help attack you. We could go in the ziggurat right now. No, I'm not feeling that powerful. If we get all 15 runes, maybe we'll go to the ziggurat. Okay, this is windy. All right, there's our first gate to the abyss that Zom didn't make for us. These are just zombies. They're pretty weak. I'm gonna get a friend. What? You're soulbound. To whom? What does that mean? We reached level 27, the final one. I think more dex. I know strength gives us, lets us wield our shield better. But that's all it really does for us. More dex. Oh, soulbound means they become simulacra when they die. That's what it is. Oh, okay. Auto Explorer? Man, I can't even walk up to them before my sphinxes kill them. Discord. Yes. They're killing each other over there. They all regen now. That's fun. Let me get some friends then. Okay. Hi. Discord. Discord. I didn't do much, actually. Okay. Attraction. Auto Explorer. Get some friends. The Sphinxes are so good. Whoever recommended Sphinx Sisters to me, you were right on the money. These things are amazing. I do want to avoid the Zot trap, and I want to avoid enemies stepping on the Zot trap. Okay. So let's go this way. Discord. Nice. Shout. Cool. Okay. Auto Explorer. Found the entrance to Pan. Okay. Ooh, nice. All right. Wand of Flame we're not using. I hear a distant Zot. Did I step on a Zot trap? Who stepped on a Zot trap? Oh, I guess that's a Zom thing. No one stepped on a Zot trap. It was Zom. Oh, this is interesting. We know there's something behind here. Is it a thing where there's... Yeah, we're missing an upstairs? No, we looked at all the upstairs. Oh yeah, there are 3. I guess to get over here, I think we need to dig. Well, that's interesting. Let's do it. We've got a bunch of digging charges. We don't have RLAC. All right, I'm going to use my other... whoops. I'm going to use my dagger that gives us RLAC. Okay. Okay. Heal up. And also, the quick blade of gallantry. I think we're going to drop that at this point. And the quick blade of chaos. Adjust to A. The dagger of Canuches. Adjust to B. Okay. Okay, there's a downstairs here. So, okay, so we didn't need to open this up. But that's okay. All right, let's go. All right, we killed someone. Discord? I'm just going to stay here for a second while everyone goes wild. More Discord. Let's bring you up. Let's get some friends. Cool. You hear the distant roaring of an enraged frog. Yep, that's, I guess, something that can happen with Zom. Grun. Hey, Grun. So I think Grun is like that gnoll that is in dungeon that you can find, whose name is I'm blanking on. A brutally twisted undead gnoll in the eternal service of Ereshkigal, Lord of Tartarus. Excuse me. Legend has it that he sold his soul to return his most beloved hunting dog to life. Whether that hound is a member of his current pack, I can say. What is the living gnoll that has like a hunting dogs? Well, in any case. Oh, yeah. Killed by his own hunting dogs. Let's get some friends. Spriggan Defender. Okay. Okay, here's the Enchantress, who I should have realized was there earlier, but Rapier of Holy Wrath, so that's dangerous. Fairy's Dragon Scales. That's cool. We can't wear it, but it's cool. Buckler of Reflection. Quivering Stones. Okay. We're gonna not mess with you because of that rapier. I'm gonna run up. We're gonna look for another way down. Yeah, actually that's perfect. Discord. All right. Good. Can I do anything fun here? Let's get... let's see. I don't have a ton of light charges. I don't think charming. I don't think I'm charming anything at this point. Can't mind burst you. I could roots, right? That's the thing I can do. Yeah, let's do that. A little bit. Okay, I think we killed the... Yeah, we killed the Enchantress. She was the big threat. Kill the... There we go. Okay. Boomerangs. Okay. Sphinxes, help me out here. Okay. Fire Dragon, also fine. Okay. I am going to go up this hatch. Are there other hatches I've missed? No. Whoops. Zom's power almost touches on us for a moment. Okay. Auto explore. There are more light charges right here. 5 of them. +8 glaive of draining. Ooh. Oh, right. The fairy. I was like, it's teal. It's a... Yeah, right. We already knew the fairy dragon scales. Cool armor for just the right build. Not ours. Great. Potion of haste. All right. We definitely got to look in here. What do we got? Doorway to hell. Okay. Just a doorway to hell. Zom... No, these aren't from us. These aren't ours. They're neutral. Okay. Fine. To get our magic back? Okay. Come here. Nice. I know we're going to want to put in a cut soon. All right, Discord, all y'all. Fantastic. Discord again. Discord is great. I love it. Discord these fools. Yeah, Spriggans would be harder to Discord, I think. I think willpower does play a part here. Our high dex, I think, is really coming in handy in hitting all these people. I think we have a really high like to hit, which is really nice with a chaos weapon. Okay. Just one troll? No. Discord. What do we have here? What is this structure? A battle axe of the holding gods. It's a nice battle axe. That's a beautiful icon. I think that might be a new one. New art. Oh, is this Zot? This is Zot. This is the entrance to Zot. Okay, good to know that Draconians can be discorded. Discord. All right, let's get some friends. Sphinx Marauder screeches nonsensical riddle in a mystic tongue. Cool. Kill fire first here. Okay. The red Draconians are a little... Yeah, they can hurl damnation. I don't love it. Let's quickly get friends. All right, it's confused. Perfect. Great. Not worried about poison at all. Heal up. All right, Draconian so far, not a big deal. Scarf of Resistance. That's a Cloak of Resistance would be much, 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 much better. This would reduce our armor class by 3, but give us RC and RF. I guess I do have a slot, so I'm gonna pick it up. But I don't know that I want... Yeah, I'd have to remove something. I don't really want to sacrifice my armor class for it. We're okay. Like, we have a pip of RF with our ring on, so I think it's okay. All right, Auto Explore. We can definitely finish steps 4 before we put in a cut. We're now Special Plaything of Zom. Oh, that was it. What do we have? Yeah, nothing amazing. And no shops in depths. I don't think we came across any depths shops. Is that true? Shops. Yeah, no depth shops. A little disappointing. Scrolls of Fog. How many do we got? Still 1. Still 1. Where is the game going to give us more Scrolls of Fog? I guess Pandemonium. Or the Abyss or something. Okay, so we will explore. So those Draconians we fought, not so difficult for us. Let's check out our skills. We are getting summoning up still. Shields is at 21.7, but attack delay is 0.6. We're no longer wearing that ring of dexterity right now, so that probably affects it. If I put that on out of curiosity, instead of fire. No, attack delay is still 0.6. All right, ring of fire back on so I don't forget. And I think I'm blanking on my train of thought. I lost it. Did I pick something else up? Oh, yeah, the Scarf of Resistance, of course. Yeah, so I think those Draconians were easy enough for us. They're affected by Discord. I think next episode we will go down. We will explore Zot and probably go down. We're maybe even all the way to Zot 5, but without picking up the Orb of Zot, because I don't know if we're going to go at all 15 runes, but I think we should start trying and see how things go. I'm game for it. I know we might die, but if we do die even after getting 5 runes, and especially if we do it after defeating everybody in Zot, I'll feel fine. Like, I'll feel pretty good about what we've done. Also, this Scarf of Resistance I would wear in Zot if we're in Zot 5, just to because of the Orbs of Fire, just to have another pip of fire resistance. So there is that. Okay, I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.